It's your boy Jallion420 bringing you chapter 31 of my play Skyrim. Jester, Genocide, and the Fox of Death. In a previous episode, we found we killed a bride at her wedding, and we also killed a traveling politician in their preps to kill Emperor Titus Mead. However, when we came back to the sanctuary, our good old friend Cicero had a little incident here. So let's find out. And it sounds like Veezara got his ass slashed.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh! You're back.
I'll admit,
Good.
even I'm
You'll wanna
having a
hear
hard
this.
time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Veezara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
Me? What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Veezara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Veezara. You were very brave. Astrid.
So, Cicero lost his mind and he attacked our little Argonian friend and was going to kill Astrid. Okay. What do you got going on here, you crazy son of a bitch? And how many volumes does this asshole have? Volume 4, Volume 3, Volume 1. Let's read it. 18th Union Star, blah, blah, blah. As I begin this new phase of my life, I decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both in Brotherhood and without. When I think there's no record of what has transpired, it always seems to be a front to Sithis himself. So I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Brotherhood has its own scribes and chronicles, but it is their solemn task to record the events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as the personal record of one man, a lonely assassin who's played his blade in his life for the Dark Brotherhood. 23rd. I ride sleeping to Shen Hall Sanctuary and re-agree by Rasa and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming. For this sanctuary knows suffering, knows sorrow, for the ghost of purification still haunts its souls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost his heart and home? Whom better to comfort the sanctuary he has no more? The Brahmana sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live on me in my dreams. Their souls live forever by the dread Polar's fate. Tide. First rain. Complete barrenness contract died well, her handmaid less so. Throughout the rain's hand. Shinda Hollow suits me with destruction elements and many of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are planned for our bonuses. So we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel in an alarming way. The rumors in the Black Hand is split in the continuation jurisdiction. And split in our continued direction. Sorry folks, mumbled. Some favor expansion, others consolidation. My personal feeling is that the Brotherhood always needs to at least maintain an illusion of being everywhere at once. It has been excessively difficult to fulfill or even establish contracts and promises where we no longer have a physical presence, like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood. Our power, our services, our dedication to the void. 27th Rain Sand. The listener, San Dupree, has been visiting with us in other days. Lieutenant Ravel. She and the Rashad has been discussing possibly reopening the Shadow Scale training facility in Archeon in the Black Marsh. But ultimately decided we lacked sources to follow through. Troy South. Complete the arena contract. Only instructed post for a fan. History gracious said the stern for the transport slash to throw out the course for the Bears. Okay. Number 2. 7th of Sun's Height. Raycross is lost. The city fell to Corsairs, and just a matter of time for the Sanctuary's breach. May the Night Mother watch over her children in our need. 5th of Lost Seed. We received word today. The Werewolf Sanctuary was raided and destroyed by Corsairs. No survivors. There are now only 3 Brotherhood strongholds. The Shinhal Sanctuary here in the Imperial Province, a remote sanctuary in Over Forest in Skyrim, and the Koroseth Sanctuary in Elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Horse Sanctuary closed and is better integrated with our own ranks here in Shinhal. New family is warm as home here. Heartfire, 27th. History in Bravo grows older. The city has interrupted the violence due to a war control being raised by Cyrano's 2 largest scuba traffickers. The listener, Alison Dupree, has been forced to employ cell source for her own protection around versus Sundays. Things in Braville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed. Alison Dupree is left the rest of the guard crypt of the Night Mother, hidden below the remains of the statue. Syria will of course protect the remains of the Holy Trinity with her dying breath. Russia is sending Garnag and Ardronica to aid the crypt's defense. I beg the company of Rashad wouldn't have it. It says that I places here to defend the sanctuary. Respect that decision. 12th of Sundusk. Blotched by my contract and forfeited bonus. The silk merchant was already cold, and I was already halfway through the wheel when her daughter stepped through the wheel, and I had little choice at that point. Train first Sundusk. So much has happened since the last century, and the Garnag and Adrella from Braville, we stopped receiving communications to the city. This morning, those streets were confirmed, but Garnag returned along because we're the most precious hard. The straight stone coffin of Night Mother herself. The story of Garnag could curl the blood eating the most hair and sickness. The crypt cut down to pieces, and the listener herself almost honored being burned alive in the storm of mage fire. Garnag, go heavily wounded, he went out his eye, man, spin out to. Shortly lost his right eye. He managed to attack, and out the attacker's chance for Night Mother's coffin sitting down to see. He's been on the road making his way back here since I tried at night. Damn! Volume 3. 23rd Sunday. Now things settle down. The mature sisters. We are a Dark Brotherhood without a listener. With no listener, the Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon. Thus choose a new listener to Alison Dupree's place. So that happens, we must take to the streets. We must hear the plea of this revengeful. The people terror must not know. What is going on here? It is a new year. In 2 months since the Night Mother's first arrived in Cinder Hall. Holy Michael's peace to speak to any of us. Even so, Rashad decided to revive an ancient dark tradition, to appoint to keep his yard and sole duties to keep safeguarding the remains of Night Mother. The remaining memories of me, they have promises tomorrow. 25th of Smone Star. I have been chosen. By some incomparable twist of black fate, Black has named me the Night Mother's keeper. So I am both honored and saddened. This means I am my contracts. I'll be lucky to have a blade again. The house we work on contracts are. Just realized that my final contract and how he laughed and laughed until he didn't. Housekeeper, I am not to keep inside creating candles ever in 10 eyes well. I shall kiss the best the landscape of the world from here. It remains subject to the filth and corruption of the living. The body is certainly Veezara, not to move any physical concept but rather spiritual. The remains must be sanctified regularly so they can continue to serve as a conduit of the Night Mother's soul. Our matron's eternal spirit may travel the void from the base through her earthly remains. She communicates with the listener. While I wash the course, the records oil. Each incantation, the person listening to sunrise and roads. The Night Mother's not to you will be killed. She was not to, because she is Unable. She's my responsibility. It's my vow. 12th of mid-year. Months and months and months, and no listener. Why does the mother speak to me? I am worthy to keep her. Listener, I protect her, lady. Keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice. 4th Son of Height. So long I worked my blade. So long have I said the soul. But now I am keeper, I am no longer a taker. I think back finally on my years as a Jester, his laughter, his screams, his stars. Marrying death is a life. I was honored to know him. So that's why he's a jester now. Let's see Cicero's name. St. Hollis had roughly violence the cancer of any states where in breach our law. I never struck with no speaker. Almost nothing is sanctuary slippery. Silence, deafening silence in my head. Silence is dead, silence of the voice sleeping to me, dear mother. Hey, Savior, silence, race, silence is love. Tasha turning himself listener, clearing the nightmare, so to bring any question he could not bring the binding words. That liar, deceiver, his charade must not stand. Fifth evening, star, Rashad's dead. As the common percent so that I did not wield the knife. Oh, dip the honey sweets. Honey softly sweet to honey's ear. He's a good brother, a Lord brother too. Remember Sean, he did the deed gladly. Only thing was left. Cicero, Granic, Pontus. And I am unworthy. The century is doomed. I hear deeper and deeper. The loud and punches on. Yeah. Laughter, laughing, 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 laughing. It is the jester, a voice in the void. Of course, Cicero, I accept your gift, dearest night mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. Pontus is dead. A Dark Brotherhood assassin was killed by Commander Bannon. Yeah, he's so funny. I love the laughter, dearest night mother, but I still want to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me, my mother. I can say the Brotherhood. You can have the laughter. Take it back and exchange it. A laughter for your voice. Oh, me as well. Garnak is gone. Gone. Let's get food, but he'll be back. 3 months, 12 months. 4 slots. Cicero is dead, Cicero is born. The laughter has filled me, feeling so completely. There, I am the jester, the soul that has served the construct companion for so long, breached the veil of the void, violent and full, however. It is now me, it is me. The world has seen the last Cicero, the man. Behold, Cicero, full of hearts, laugher incarnate. Found the old journal, decided to write, a tree to drown, certain sounds and light. How long has it been since my mother came here? Me keeper, how long since I became a fool? How long since I've been alone? Since Sinfall? Since the pounding on my door with so many hammered heartbeats? It's dark in here and quiet. Poor Cicero hears no longer laughter, for he is the laughter. There is no listener in Shenandoah Hall, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. We must leave here before the sanctuary falls, before the night mother burns, before the dark breath withers, before laughter dies. I took a stroll in spite of me, but Matron's duty stayed in my blade. So busy now, I missed the throw. I thought I had time to kill. Alright, now let's see what his final volume says. I've written the letters, so polite, so official, to Astrid in Skyrim. Her century still operates, but how? No listen. No black second means no contract. Your family can abandon your ways. It still survives, still killed, but it's still family still. Good or something else, something new, something different, something wrong. Something wrong. Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail on a boat in the moat called the sea. Hear me. 22nd evening star. Sick of rocking, tossing, tolling, rolling, throwing up upon the gray waves. I've been reading a Skyrim of the good old days, the old days of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar Sanctuary, good, ancient, and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there, no need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle as she speaks to me. Will the old ways do together. The past race is mine. I have found in a letter ancient centuries held. The Black Darber asks, what is life's greatest illusion? I aim to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally, a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for a fool of hearts. The sanctuary is home, as I dared hope, cool and dark and lovely, make sanctuary sanctuary for all. I'm corner in dark hall, I shower, nook and alcove. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone, the big ugly beast. Or he eaten me with could, but buy me, grind me, defy me, and Cicero will make sure that does not happen, for I have sanctuary from all. Sanctuary safety and salvation, but silence, so silent, I give my love for the unholy matron. I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. Silence is returned, now that I am a laughter, and no longer hear laughter. And hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space, the silence is deafening once more. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and I'll never be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must Astrid the error of her ways. I must serve the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We will see. So, we'll keep his century, his century. place to rest and apply my trade. Once the blade and send some lucky souls to him, but he's like precise if it's my will. Alright. At least we now know where he's going. He's going to a new sanctuary in Dawnstar.
Have you found something?
Yes, Cicero's journal.
Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. I got his passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that Jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
Oh, one last thing, folks. I gotta put something on charge real quick.
Did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option.
Is there any way we can work this out?
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price. I took that prancing fool into my home, and this is how he repays me?
Well, according to Astrid, the old ways of Sithis are not exactly the ways we should be having anymore. And yeah, I kind of agree with her opinion about, hey, outcasts and people belong there with her because she can see their love and appreciation in them and their talents. And it's true, it's similar the same way with the ways of Sithis. But to go back on the old ways, I don't know. I kind of have a little bit of sympathy for Cicero. The dude, he changed. Well. Shadowmere. Now we got a horse that will no longer die in us. And this can hold it. Now we got ourselves a good horse now. Anyway. It's not too far. I've been to the sanctuary in Dawnstar already. When I was doing missions for the college and for the Thieves Guild. So we'll head there now. So it's Innocence. Damn. That sir sucks. All those people are dead. Once the skill we try to make a legendary, set 300 all parts first, making the skill allows you to be charged indefinitely. Oh. Well, that's tight. I've been trying to make my thing legendary, but it won't let me. Well, it's okay. I don't need to. Abior.
Figured Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
Ugh, what gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little Jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where is he now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. Let me deal with Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Innocence, my brother.
The choices on there, man. The one time you saw me saw that woman in half getting married. Oh man, I would love to laugh at those ones. Well, we gotta kill Cicero, but we gotta be careful. This place is trapped from what we heard.
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come. Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't fly Cicero.
Jester's gear. Let's see what she looks like with the Jester's outfit on. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear that hat. Alright. Oh, what does the outfit give us? Silent boots, bright surprise, 1 more damage, still sneak attack with gloves.
No, but this isn't at all what Mother would want. You kill the keeper or I kill the listener. Now that's madness. I always was offended. I always thought the stickler for details, get it? Stickler! Oh, I slay me.
Ow. Still alive. Figures. Elven arrows, really? Ooh, ebony sword.
You're still alive. Cicero respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit? Not what I used to be.
Yep, I'm using this. I keep forgetting I have that thing equipped sometimes. Far from the other side. Alright then. That looks like the extraction. I'm gonna turn visible in a few seconds.
You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary. Per se, let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see.
He said there was a creature down here. My guess is either a frost troll or a bear.
All right. So Cicero attacked that harlot Astrid. For what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands.
Fools?
No wonder I got my ass whooped so easily. Jeez, feels like Diablo there. Scroll of fireball, scroll of fireball, scroll of fireball. I think I might play the original one again sometime. I remember that one. That one was way more fun. Oh, crap, came through this way. I think it's this way. Yep. I keep thinking that's Stalhrim. I think I'm getting closer to the Jester. Let's see. Oh, love archery. Cannot help but love archery.
He thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones. He's safe.
I definitely gotta raise my archery on this chick.
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad. Oh, Veezara! Out of my way! Tell me that hulking sheepdog is bled to death! No!
Well, you're gonna feel sorry, alright.
Now, we come to the end of our play. A grand finale. You caught me. I surrender. You prefer to listen? Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attack the strumpet. Return to the pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live. You caught me.
There's more to the story going on than you know. So no. I'm gonna let the Jester genocide live. You can't choose to kill him, you can get his gear and all, but we already got a copy of it, and you know what? Something doesn't smell right with me, especially with what's going on. So no, I'm not gonna kill Cicero. There's something bigger going on, and I really want to know why. I have a funny feeling he suffered enough already watching so many others before him dying. I don't want him to suffer on that list either. One last second, folks. I want to take a look at something real quick. Let's go, Shadowmare. Also, folks, somebody give me a heads up. I got someone cooking back here. So if I'm a little loud, it's because of that. My sinus is hurting me. What I say, folks? Folks, I'll be right back. I gotta take care of a couple of things real quick, and I got a little break time. Give me about 15 minutes, and I should be back to play. Folks, I apologize sincerely for the long wait. We're back now, and there's on around the corner, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna spare Cicero here.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead?
Yes, Cicero's dead.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand,
What's my next task?
There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Represent us well, sister.
Okay, so now we gotta assassinate a cook. We'll do that right after we're gonna start on that quest in a few minutes.
I serve Astrid, sister.
Well, he's alive, thank goodness.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope.
Don't need to kill him and take his identity.
Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know.
So even you don't know who the Gourmet is? Wonderful.
Don't be so petulant. In my investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. But not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Veran. I've tracked Veran to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook.
So this Anton Veron knows the Gourmet's true identity.
I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Veran. Who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Veran, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention?
Yeah, yes. I'm sorry. Of course, Festus. Please continue.
As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Veran.
Okay, so we gotta kill some old bastard.
Probably cooking up all of the gourmet's recipes, passing them off as his own.
Death is but time to sleep forever in the void.
I'm gonna have to sell some gems. Oh well. We can take our time to do this one. But yeah, we can take our time to do this one. I'm gonna go do one little small quest to get my reading from from Olivia the Feeble, and then after that, I'm gonna go finish building my house. And after that, I'll resume the stream for killing the gourmet. So we're gonna stop it here, folks. I'm sorry for the long wait. I know I may have done less play than actual work, so I'll make up for it. I promise. Give me about 30 minutes or so. Dinner's about around the corner for me. Once I'm done eating, I'll broadcast again. We're gonna do the rest of the Dark Brotherhood mission strands tonight. Until then, this is your boy Jolly429 telling you to wait for me for the next chapter. 32, a spoiled meal, and the betrayal of the Brotherhood. Until then, take it easy.